Hello friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and in today's video, I am going to be working on my Project Life Week 10 for my 2021 album. For today's spread, I am using the Ali Edwards March Stories by the Month physical kit for 2021, and it's just the last couple of pieces I have remaining from when I had story planned this a couple of weeks back, which I'll put that up at the eye for you in case you want to see how I ended up using this entire kit. So I have my journaling printed on my journaling cards. Again, that is a tutorial that I do have available here on my channel, and it's linked in the description box down below. And so all I really have left to do here is just go ahead and get everything embellished. I have a sheet of puffy heart stickers. These are from Ellie's Studio, and I have them here in my stash for quite a while. The colors seemed like they would go pretty decently well with this kit, so I pulled these out. And then I also have the cardstock stickers that came in the main kit, as well as a small collection of the leftover chipboard pieces. So this is what I am primarily going to be using. And I am just going to go ahead, jump in, and get started. I will put you on fast forward while I get everything assembled here. And then once we've got this done, we'll slow you guys right back down. Okay, so jumping into our spread for today, the first thing I'm going to work on is my title card, which I'm going to make this patterned floral card here at the top. Now, there are a couple of labels here on this cardstock sticker sheet that have like an outline of a color with white in the middle. So I'm going to use two of them to create my title by putting both of the dates in those. So the first day of the week in one of them and the last day of the week in the second one. This would have been the week of March 8th through March 14th. Then what I'll do is put those on the floral card there with a puffy heart sticker in the middle, just to designate like from this time to that time. But before I actually put them on there, I'm just going to set it to the side so the ink can dry, because the texture of those stickers is a little bit slippery. So if I were to immediately put those on the card, I would probably smudge them. So I'm just doing the smart thing and setting them to the side for now. Now I am working on figuring out where I want to put all of these embellishments. I've got a handful of chipboard there. I like adding those right angle triangles there on the corners of my photo, almost like photo corners. I'm trying to think what to do with these skinnier triangles. They're throwing me through a loop, and I actually will decide not to use them on this spread and just to add them to my stash, because I just can't get them to work for me in the way that I want them to. And then I just went ahead and pulled over those puffy heart stickers. This is where I'm going to find the one to put in the middle. It took me a second to figure out which color I liked the best, because that card is really busy. So I was worried that it just wouldn't stand out. I chose this teal colored one, and I actually think it looks pretty nice. Like, you can actually see it on the card. So that worked out for me this time. Once I get these labels on here with the dates, we'll go ahead and start adding the chipboard stickers onto the photos, and then also working with these cardstock stickers as well. One of the things that I liked to do with them this time, since they're these they're kind of like a tile shape almost, is I liked using them in a layered cluster. So you'll see a couple times I will use one of the labels that's got a word phrase on it, and then I will back it with two other more patterned sort of stickers there in order to create a cluster, and then add that onto the photo or onto the card. While I finish up with my embellishing here, let me just talk you through a little bit of the photos that I have in my spread for this week. This week happened to be the day in the life documenting day. That would have been on Tuesday. So even though I had a ton of awesome photos from that particular day, I'm actually reserving those to put into my day in the life album. So then when I went to look for pictures for the rest of my spread for Project Life, I ended up picking some of the smaller stories that happened on the other days during the week. So I've got a picture of the kids playing on a local park. We had some really nice weather this week. So I took the kids with my husband on a walk to our downtown, and then stopped to play on the playground for a little bit since nobody else was there. So it was really kind of nice. Then on Thursday, I believe it was, my daughter had a dentist appointment. So I've got a picture of her in the dentist chair getting her teeth cleaned. And then I've also got a picture of Jonah, who is snuggled in with me, sleeping on the couch in the basement. He's having some trouble sleeping lately, and so sometimes at night he'll come down and just snuggle in with me on the couch. Sometimes he falls asleep and other times he doesn't, and I have to end up putting him back in his bed anyway. On the next page over, I've got a picture of our mixer with a bunch of awesome looking cookie dough in it. We made cookies on Friday to celebrate Ryan's last day with us for homeschooling. He actually returned to preschool full time this week. So now it is just Izzy and Jonah and I here at home. And on Friday, since it was his last day, we wanted to do something special. So we made some cookies and the kids threw in M&Ms and sprinkles and we called them crazy cookies, and they just had a fun time with that. Then I've got a picture of Izzy and I sitting in her room, and actually that one was from Tuesday. I really liked it, and it's one that didn't fit in my Day in the Life album, so I put it in this spread instead. And it's just a picture of her and I having a discussion in her room. She was having a hard time, throwing a bit of a fit, so I went up to calm her down and talk about, how to respond when she's upset and those sort of things. And our cat, Mr. Dibbs, came up to join in the conversation too. So I just snapped a picture of the three of us. And then the last picture on this spread is just a random one of my kids looking out of our front window, watching the garbage truck come by to pick up our garbage. They love going to the window and watching the garbage trucks during the week. All right, friends, that completes my spread for this week. So I love how this one turned out by keeping everything kind of simple, embellishing really lightly. I think this was really fun to add these as almost photo corners here on this 4x6 photo. Yeah, I really love this. It feels springy. It feels like the weather is turning, and I'm excited for all of that. So remaining from my March Stories by the Month kit, in case you're wondering, all that I have left now are just a few of these stickers, which I will add into my tiny phrase sticker. I think that's probably where those would go the best. And then I also have 3 chipboard pieces that I wasn't really able to use. Like, I couldn't figure out how to use these triangle ones. I'll have to think about that at another point in time, like maybe making some kind of sun or something out of those. That could be pretty cool if I have a bunch of triangle shaped pieces. And then I also have this spring break chipboard, which isn't really applicable to us yet. We don't really do spring break yet, but next year we will. So I'll just add this into my circle chipboard stash and call that a day. And then of course the stamp set, which will just go in with the rest of my stamp sets. So I love having this like Stories by the Month kit kind of crushed in a sense, and used all up to tell a whole bunch of different stories this month. If you enjoyed seeing this spread come together, I would love a thumbs up on this video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see all of my future crafty videos still to come. Tomorrow, I will be back live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and working on my Day in the Life for 2021. The first day, which would have been March 9th, was the documenting day. So I'm putting that together tomorrow night, and then I'll be back again on Friday with my next progress Story Kit Crush project. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, friends.